ninth tutorial, and we're going to work with images. So this is going to be very interesting tutorial and going to be very a quick one. So I will tell you that in this tutorial I've already defined a path with my image page 3 and already defined a function in views.py file and already defined an HTML page. So I would directly operate on this, so you can check out the code on the GitHub repository as well. So what we are going to do, yeah, you can see here, you can see my this is my views.py file, and I've already defined my image page 2, page 3, page 4. So what we are going to do, we are going to start our local server, which is already started, and inside my local server I would move to this route, my image page 3. So I'll show you some interesting fact about this. So this is our image page, and here you can see that I have defined a row. Okay, I have defined a row, and above that I have defined a container fluid with the heading image page 3, and inside the row there are 4 columns of width medium 3 each. So here you can see 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 12, and this satisfies our basic requirement of the bootstrap column query. So here it shows 12 columns. So here you can see 3 3 3 3 is equal to 12, and as soon as I press Ctrl Shift I, you can see okay, and here you can see that this is the source code. Okay, and let me right click and click inspect. Yeah, here it is, row column width of 3 3 3 3, and this is on medium device. As soon as I click on Galaxy S5, it will all collapse and will move up to a scroll view, and this would bring the responsive nature. Okay, let me move to the image page 4.html. This is where going to be very interesting. Here you can see the key difference. You need to observe a key difference here, that here I had defined medium 3 MD. I had defined a class inside the bootstrap which was defined in the grid system as well. I'll show you in the grid system. Yeah, here it is. This was small SM MD LG XL. When I have not defined any class, whether it is medium MD SM small XL extra large, I have all I'll move to this. Here you can see I have defined medium in this my image page 3.html, but now when I move to my image page 4.html, I have not defined any class. So here you can see the gap. So there I have not defined any class here. So you can have a view for it. So this is called MD3, and this is only called 4. You can make it as 3 as well. This is called 4. Or okay, so when here 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 12, and now when I move to my image page 4, okay, this is my image page 4. Here you can see this is 4. I'll click on inspect. Okay, okay, I'll show you one thing. This is row 4 4 4. Okay, but I told you that I have not defined any class here, whether it is a medium, small, extra large. Now when I move to Galaxy S5, here you can see the magic. Now here it also stays as 4 4 and 4. So this weighs out up to 12, and this was the difference I wanted to show you in my image page 4.html, that here I have not defined, like this is page 3, I have not defined any class here. Sorry, in this I have defined a class. In my image page 3.html I have defined a class, but image page 4.html I have not defined any class. And when I move to my uh, uh, image page 4.html, this is 4 plus 4 plus 4, but as soon as I move to a smaller device, it still remains 4 4 4. It does not collapse. So this says that if for every device you want this structure, then you don't define a class, then bootstrap will automatically maintain this structure. Okay, now we are going to do one small exercise. This is going to be quick. Okay, I'll define my image page 5 Okay, I'll be quick with this. Image page 5. Okay, now I'll move to my templates. Okay, I'll move to my templates. This is my template. I'll quickly copy this, paste it here. Image page 5.html. This is image page 5.html. I'll quickly wrap up this content inside the row. I'm already okay, and I'm already left with the row. And inside my views.py file, okay, now inside my views.py file, I'll define my image page 5. I'll copy this, and here you can see, and this is going to be 5, and this is 4. Okay, and this is going to be 5, and I'll change the heading here. So this here you can see, this is the benefit of using Blade template engine. You can quickly define your templates. Okay, now I'll move to 5. Okay, now this looks fine. This is an empty page. Okay, but now inside my urls.py file, I will be taking a string parameter with the image name. Okay, I'll be taking a string parameter with the image name, and inside my views.py file, if you have any doubt regarding how you take parameter inside a URL, you can refer to my previous tutorial. So image name is going to be my new parameter. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'll define a variable image name will take this parameter image name. Okay, let me define this as my image name. Okay, and if okay, and I'll perform another operation, my image name. This is a simple Python function I'm using. My image name dot first what I'll do I'm going to typecast this as a string parameter, and I'll use my image name dot lower, and I'll first print this my image name. Okay, this is pretty fine. Okay, this looks pretty fine. Okay, now I'll move to my image page 5 and I'll type Django. Okay, so here you can see I have printed Django on my local machine. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to define a dictionary. Okay, before this, or maybe what we can do, okay, I'll take a variable var and I'll give it a default value, or we can do one thing. If my image name is equal to Django, then var is equal to true. Elif my image name is equal to Python, var is equal to false. Okay, or you can do or maybe or let me you can do one thing, var is equal to false. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create my dictionary, and I'll pass var as var. Okay, now context is equal to my dictionary. Okay, this looks pretty fine till here, and I'll save this. So my server is running. Okay, now when I'll move to my image page 5.html, so what I'm going to do is I'll quickly copy the image syntax here. What I'm going to trying to do, I'll show you that this is you can copy this. Okay, okay, yeah, this is fine, and I'll define as 12. Okay, for your convenience you can use it as for md12, and in another one, but before this I'll type %if var. I'll use this block, else else I'll use this block, and I'll end this with the end if person and if. Okay, this looks pretty fine, and I'll copy this and quickly paste it here. Okay, first I need to check my backend part. What was it? I'll move to my use.py file. If var is equal to true, then I need to be true, then I need to get the Django image. If var is equal to false, I need to get a Python image. Okay, so this is fine, and this would be python.png. Okay, so this looks pretty fine and looks interesting as well. Okay, now I would type Django. So here you can see I got the Django image, and Python, yeah, I got a Python image. So this looks pretty fine, and here what I'm going to show you, that this is the magic I want to tell you, that I can render two images on a single route. Maybe I'll type Django with the capital letters. Okay, here it is come, because I had used the functions lower. I'll move to my use.py file. Okay, I'll close other things and open my views.py file. Okay, I had used the lower function. Okay, if my image name is equal to Django, var is equal to true, else it's false. Okay, so maybe when I type Python with capital letters, I'll get this. So this looks pretty awesome. You can maybe I can do also type this as capital D small Django and capital G and small o Django. This also works, so this is great. So here I told you that with simple backend logic you can render multiple images on your front-end application. So guys, I'll catch up you in the next lecture. So thank you guys, and once again welcome to Programming Knowledge.